Hi, Irene. How are you? Hi, Mahbube, Mehnaz, Mariam. Hello, everybody.
Speaker's not working.
Irene, I can hear you. You're audible. How are you? Miss you.
My speaker's not working.
No, I can hear you.
Can't hear you.
How's everything with you? Queen of New Zealand. We are waiting for you.
Oh, there's no headphone.
Can hear me? Thank you, Mahbube. I'm great. How about you? Long time. Irene, you're audible. I can hear you. You're audible enough. Oh, no, you are mute. You are muted now. How's everything with you, Mahbube? How's going on in Dubai? Are you enjoying? Oh, you're busy. Wow. You're at work. Super midwife of Dubai, Mahbube. My powerful friend. MashaAllah. Happy Miraj Mab'as to everybody. Mab'as Mubarak. There is two. I will make you unmute. It is holiday in India and in Iran and Asian countries, Muslim countries. We have Mab'as and Miraj. And in India, it is Happy Maha Shivaratri. And Happy Miraj. Hi, Mahbube.
Thank you so much. Missing you very much, Leila. Very much.
Hope to see you again because we have many other programs coming on for Thursday, Friday.
Thank you, Leila.
And Friday is because of you. We have a journal club about gender selection before pregnancy. Yes.
Great.
Yeah, we hope to see you there and share your experience with us. One moment. خانم دکتر سلام. بله خانم دکتر ما شروع کردیم کلاس رو. تشریف بیاریم. در خدمتیم. قربونتون. قربونتون برم. خداحافظ شما. So you are busy in Dubai, Mahbube. You are not in holiday today?
No, I am at work today, and that's only. And I will be starting my leave on holidays on 11 March.
Oh, nice. For New Year, Persian New Year.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I will go for New Year to Iran or no?
No, just now I came back.
Yeah,
I will stay in India.
I saw Instagram.
I'm so fresh after 1 month from Iran.
I know. Okay. All the best, Leila.
Thank you. For you too, Mahbube.
Thank you.
Juliet, Anne, Zahra, Mariam, Irene, Mehnaz, welcome. How are you, Irene? How's New Zealand? Irene, you are rocking New Zealand. Your voice is not, no, yeah, I think you are connected, but I can't hear you, my dear Irene. I can't hear you. Dear all, please turn on your camera. We want to see your beautiful face. And if you want to get your certificate, your video should be on during the class, and you should be visible. Otherwise, we are not providing certificate to anybody because it is a practical yoga class. And our trainer wants to see you, and you have to go through practical training as well. Nuana.
Hello.
Oh, Irene, I hear you. You're audible now.
Okay, well, I'm fine. Could I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I mean, is that could I get a certificate from this course or maybe in previous workshop, maybe?
Anuana, it's you. I thought it's Irene. Yes, you were in our aquanatal workshop. Happy to see you again.
Okay.
You are from Indonesia, right, Anuana?
Yes.
Welcome.
I come from Indonesia, and I mean, I just want to get a certificate because maybe it can encourage my master degree in the next level, I think.
Why not? Sure, Anuana. Just turn on your camera because our IT team should see your beautiful face and they have to verify your name, your presence, and we will provide certificate of attendance.
Okay, well,
Thank
okay.
you so much. Anybody who is interested to get certificate from this course, you have to turn on your camera and participate actively and dynamically during the class. That at the end of the class, we will provide you certificate. Thank you so much, Juliet. Thank you, Dr. Ruchi, Anuana, Anna, Mehnat, Mahbube, Mariam, Irene, Zahra. Thank you for joining us for today's class. We are going to have TTC Pregnancy Yoga with Dr. Nilufar. She is midwife from Iran and PhD of Sport Medicine from US. Today is supplementary class for our yoga attendants, and I hope you enjoy from our today class. Okay, I see Atefe is coming. Thank you, Juliet, for switch on your camera. Thank you so much. Thank you for your cooperation. If you can turn on your camera, we will have more interactive class today and we'll provide you certificate. Dr. Ruchi, Anuana, Anna, Mehnat, can you switch on your camera؟ لطفاً ویدیوتون در طول کلاس روشن بذارین تا بتونیم بهتون مدرک بدیم. اگر ویدیوتون خاموش باشه، مدرک ارائه داده نمیشه، چون باید شما در طی کلاس اکتیو باشین و فعالیتتون توسط مربیان و سوپروایزر دیده بشه. مرسی.
Really? Sorry.
Yes.
I mean, is that I use my computer, and maybe you know that my computer in still error, so I want to switch with my handphone. So within a few minutes to try to turn on my camera.
Okay. Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are waiting for the rest of attendees to come. We have different attendees from different countries, from Europe, US, from Canada, Iran, Dubai, Georgia, Egypt, Jordan, India. Hi, Juliet. Yes, please. You want to talk? Yes, Juliet.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, after this
can talk.
course, then we will get our certificate.
Yes, my dear. If you be present during the class for 1.5 hours today class, and we will see your you be visible, of course, we will provide you.
Yes. Thank you, madam.
Welcome. Any more questions?
No.
We will be happy to hear from you. Can you introduce yourself one by one from where you are joining us and what is your profession and what you want to learn from this course? We will start from Juliet. Juliet, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Juliet Kozanoglu from Philippines. I work here in Dubai in the hospital as registered midwife. I am registered nurse. I've been here for 2 years already, but before I was working in Saudi Arabia also for almost 12 years. Yeah.
Very good.
Nice to
Impressive.
meet you.
Very good. How you found our course? Where did you get our advertising?
Someone messaged me in the LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Yeah.
Very good.
So yes, from that one only, madam.
That's good. That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Can you okay, we will go to next participant. Mahbube, can you please introduce yourself? We're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, please. Oh my God, I think by mistake. 1 minute, I clicked 1 minute, Mahbube, sorry. I want to make, yeah, please, Mahbube. Oh, what's wrong with this? I think you are audible. Yes, Mahbube. Can you introduce yourself, please?
You're welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you audible?
My name is Mahbube. I'm a midwife with 30 years experience in this career. I am in Dubai for last 26 years. And then I'm working in the government and the private sector. And it's just trying to improve myself in my midwifery field, and then just to go for the different courses and classes just for my passion, because I love the job.
Thank you so much. Mahbube is our contact person from Dubai, and she's helping us in our midwifery journal club. She's very active, and I was working with her in Dubai. I had a very fantastic experience with her. For 6 years, we were having friendship. I was staying Dubai with, and I know her. So she's very strong supervisor and a very nice midwife manager. We're proud of you, Mahbube.
Thank you, Leila.
Thank you too. Irene, can you connect again? He wants to hear from you. Irene is our training committee from Lily Excellence Center. I'm proud of us from New Zealand, but I don't know why I can't hear you. Love you, but we can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong, can't hear you, Irene. No, your voice is not. Oh, maybe you have some problem with your headset, your headphone. I can't hear you. Can you, Irene, can you connect again? I guess if you can leave and again join, maybe your voice will be connected. I can't hear you. You can write in the chat box what's wrong with that. Okay. Banana, do you want to introduce yourself till Irene join us? I give you access. I ask you to unmute.
Me.
Please. Yes, please.
Okay, well, guys, good night.
Hi.
Introduce myself to you. My name Aunana Finaja, but the majority of the people just call me Fina. And I'm 25 years old, and I come from Indonesia. And I work in one of hospital, but as associate research. So I joined in my government program to do a vaccine for diarrhea for kid and also baby. And so, yeah, that's about my activity.
That's great. Thank you so much. Anana was in our aquanatal class and she's continuing with us. Thank you so much, Anana. Welcome from Indonesia. Okay, let's go for next attending Dr. Ruchi. Thank you so much for switch on your camera. Can you introduce yourself, Dr. Suchi, please? Welcome and where from you're joining us. What is your profession and how you found our course? Yes, please.
Thank you so much, Lily, for the warm welcome. I'm Dr. Ruchi Agarwal. I'm an Ayurvedic doctor, and also I'm International Board Certified Lactation Consultant. And right now I'm here to learn more about the complementary feeding. I am also yoga instructor, pregnancy yoga and postnatal yoga. But I want to know more and more what there is more in the world. I'm very hungry for the knowledge. So right now, that's why I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ruchi. It's a pleasure to have you in our class. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. And we have Anna Brown. Anna, welcome. Can you introduce yourself, please, to all attendees? Welcome, Anna. I send you ask for unmute, Anna Brown.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Anna here, but I'm not sure how good it will work. I am on the road, so there's not too good service here.
That's absolutely fine, Anna. We can hear you and you are visible.
Yeah, I'm in Belize, so yeah, we are on our way to Denver right now. So yeah, just.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate that you are interested on the way you are joining us and attending our class. Hope you enjoy. I think this freezing. Anna, it's freezing. Okay, thank you. Hear from Juliet. Juliet, can you please introduce yourself, switch on your camera, and let's see your beautiful face. Dr. Nilufar joined us, and we will start our class after some time. Juliet, hi. Oh, you introduced, I guess. Oh, yes. Juliet, you introduce yourself.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
I've done,
From-
madam.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And we hear from Mahsa. Mahsa, Mariam, Zahra. Who else wants to say hi to others? Okay, let's go to Zahra, our digital midwife from Lily Excellence Center.
Hello, hello, dear all. I'm Zahra, digital midwife in Lily Excellence Center. I'm so glad to meet you.
Thank you, Zahra. She's our midwife and from Iran. Thank you, Zahra. And Mariam?
Hello, everybody. I'm Mariam Yekta, coordinator of Lily Mom in Iran. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Mariam. She's our midwife manager. Welcome, Mariam. Mahsa Ibrahimi, are you ready to introduce yourself and switch on your camera? محسا میتونی ویدیو تو روشن کنی؟ اگر ویدیوتون روشن نباشه نمیتونیم بهتون سرتیفیکت بدیم. مرسی. یاسلی. فارسی هم میتونی حرف بزنی، مشکلی نیست.
من مهسام، ماما هستم. خیلی خوشحالم که تو جمعتونم و 5 سال تو NICU کار میکردم و الان 1 ساله که کوچ بارداری و کوچ تحول هستم و خیلی خوشحالم که اینجا.
Very nice. Mahsa is midwife. She's 5 years at she's midwife from Iran and she's working in pregnancy yoga. What else? دیگه چی گفتین کار میکنین؟ یادم رفت.
من کوچ تحول هستم.
کوچ تحول. I guess we call it inspiration midwife. تحول or I guess I can if I want to translate. میشه به انگلیسی؟ Transformation midwife. Oh, okay, very good. Transformation midwife. Such a developed subject in midwifery. Nice to hear from you, Mahsa. It is a proud of us. You are working in very innovative field in midwifery. Very good, very good. خیلی عالی. آفرین. مرسی از اینکه تشریف آوردید. Okay, who else is left? You want to hear? I guess Atife Sheikh al-Islami. Welcome, Atife. Do you want to introduce yourself, Atife? معرفی کنیم خودتون عاطفه جان. دوست داری فارسی انگلیسی؟ اوکی، هر لنگویجی دوست داری بفرمایید عاطفه جان. We want to know your background and we want to know which field you are working that we can make our course more effective and more practical for you. So Dr. Nilufar joined us and she's ready. She is hearing from attendees and wants to start her session. عاطفه yes please. بله بفرمایید. میتونید خودتون معرفی کنید.
جانم سلام خانم دکتر. حالتون خوبه؟
قربون شما.
خیلی متشکرم از کلاس بسیار مفیدتون. خیلی متشکرم. مرسی. شما خوب هستین؟
خواهش می‌کنم.
عاطفه شیخ الاسلامی هستم از استان همدان. 17 سال سابقه کار دارم در زایشگاه.
Very good, fantastic. Merci, Atife. Atife, she's midwife from Hamadan, Iran, and it's 17 years experience in midwifery. Thank you so much, Atife.
Thank you.
One of our fantastic students in Iran, and she's very well educated and very well organizing her midwifery center and working in government as well as I know about her. Very good. Thank you, Atife. Merci. Wonderful guys here. You are all impressive and I get more motivated. I guess even Dr. Nilufar is motivated to hear from your profile and resume. So we will start today class. I am Leila Mostafi, senior consultant midwife and owner of Lily Excellence Center with team of experts from Lily Excellence Center. I will introduce Dr. Nilufar Farivar to all of you. First, you hear from her beautiful, impressive profile and we will start the class. Welcome, Dr. Nilufar. Can you please introduce yourself? Oh, Irene is written. Can we check my speaker? Yes, sure, Irene. We will check your speaker now. We will check. I will ask the IT system to check your. Can you please check?
Hi. Hello, doctor.
Hello, doctor. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Nilufar Farivar, registered midwife and ACSM clinical exercise physiologist and ACE medical exercise specialist. I'm starting class entitled Postural Analysis. Welcome everybody to our course. Could you please run the PowerPoint?
Thank you so much, Doctor. We are all over.
The PowerPoint is not getting downloaded, Doctor. I have the one you sent earlier. You want me to open that one, the first one? The one you sent is not downloading. I think there is some problem while you uploading that.
So how can I manage the problem?
1 second, I'll just try to.
Okay.
This is the previous one, I guess. No?
This is the one I have.
No, the new one. The new
No,
one.
we did not receive anything. That is not getting uploaded.
Doctor, can you send through WhatsApp, please? I will try to send again. Okay, this is the one. Okay, let's go on. Okay, sure. It is fine. This is the same PowerPoint. Can you please go from introduction page, please? Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Shall we start?
Yes, Doctor, please go on. Dear all attendees, please, if you have any question during the class, write in your chat box. Then at the end of the class, we will answer all of your question and answers. We have 2-hour class. Every class is 40 minutes. We have 1 40-minute class, then we have 5 minutes break. And after that, we will continue our practical. So please turn and switch on your camera. We have to see all of you. Thank you so much. Yes, Doctor, please go on.
Doctor, if everybody has the PowerPoint, I will start. At the first step of postural assessment, we have postural analysis. Postural assessment is the first pillar of a yoga therapy examination and begins from the base of support, BOS, in all standard postures, sitting, standing, gait, supine, and prone, and is considered to be foundational rather than complementary. In introduction, we have the postural alignment. Postural alignment starts its development from early period of life with development of the spine and its curvature. You will learn what is meant by posture, the development and characteristics of normal posture, advantages of correct posture, types of posture, what is meant by poor or faulty posture, the disadvantages of poor posture, and practically diagnose posture deviation of normal. Development of posture, the postural alignment starts its development from early period of life with development of the spine and its curvature. At first, at birth, the spine has one C-shaped curve with one convexity and one concavity. Then, as the child is trying to raise his head from prone lying position, cervical curve starts to develop, and in the early phase of educational walking, another curve will be developed, which is the lumbar curve. These two curves are considered as secondary curves to the first one, which is called primary curve. Curvature of the spine. One, from front view, if the spine is viewed from the front of to the back, it seems to be starting and symmetrical. To be straight and symmetrical. Cervical, thoracic, lumbar, and sacrum. From sagittal view, if the spine is viewed from the lateral side, four normal curves will appear, which are two primary curves, dorsal and sacral, which are convex posteriorly. Two secondary curves, cervical and lumbar, which are convex anteriorly. So we have a definition of good posture. Good posture is the attitude which is assumed by body part to maintain stability and balance with minimum effort and least strain during supportive and non-supportive positions. Characteristics of good posture or prerequisites for good posture to be maintained, the following must be obtained. The ability to maintain the body upright in good and erect position with less energy. The ability to maintain balance in upright position. We are keeping the line of gravity near the body. For better support, BOS. So, prerequisite for good posture is the ability to maintain the body upright and the ability to maintain balance in upright position. So we have three types of good posture. Not exactly good posture, but they are common postures. Fatigue posture, easy posture, and rigid posture. The first posture, fatigue posture. It is good, symmetrical, and balanced position. This position cannot be maintained for a long time, so the subject will shift his weight in a swaying movement in order to prevent fatigue and to maintain a good circulation in the postural muscles of the legs when standing. Fatigue posture. By alternating the main support from one leg to the other, the muscles become periodically unloaded and relaxed. Easy posture. It is asymmetrical or sagging posture. This position is relaxed and can be maintained for a long time, as most of body's joints are in semi-flexion. The load on the muscle will decrease and the energy expenditure is 10% of less than easy posture. So, fatigue posture is asymmetrical or sagging posture. The second posture is easy posture. It is called posture of attention. So sorry. The second posture is easy posture, and the third posture is rigid posture. It's called posture of attention, rigid posture, or military posture. This position cannot be assumed for a long time, as most of body's joints are in extension. So the load will increase on joints and muscles, and energy expenditure is 20% more than easy posture. So with referring to three types of posture, the energy in rigid posture is more than easy and more than fatigue posture. Referring to definition of poor posture is a position resulting from any deviation from ideally aligned correct posture or good posture. A is way back, and B is military posture or rigid posture. Both of them are poor posture. Sway back posture and rigid posture or military posture. What's the cause of poor posture? Poor posture may occur due to one, defects in joints, bones, muscles, or vision or hearing. Poor posture may occur due to defects in joints, such as stiffness or immobilization, bones, such as shortening or deformity, muscles, such as weakness, paralysis or contracture, vision or hearing. And the most common cause is bad habits, either from early childhood or from occupational positions. Example, for that is the worker that perform jobs which requires continuous flex position of the trunk. And three, pain, fatigue, or body psychological states. They are causes of poor posture. Effects of poor posture. Poor posture causes deviation from the normally aligned posture. As a result, the body functions are altered, and this may lead to dysfunction and disease. Poor posture may cause one or more of the following dysfunction: secondary deformities and compensatory postural defects, easy fatigability and high energy expenditure, decrease both respiratory and circulatory efficiency, pain, bad cosmetic appearance, and psychological disturbances. To assess posture ideally, the subject stand upright and attention should be given to the following. One, no movement in the atlantoaxial or atlanto-occipital joint, which result in protrusion of the jaw. Stand as straight as possible. Knees should be straight as much as possible. Head faces forward and arms beside the body. Almost all joints of the body must be in the neutral position. So, to assess posture, ideally, no movement, stand as straight as possible, knee should be straight, head face forward. Almost all joints of the body must be in the neutral position. So we are going to analysis of posture. We have three views: anterior view, posterior view, and lateral view. The parts which are important to be observed: head alignment, curvature of the spine, cervical, thoracic, and lumbar, shoulders and arms, pelvic inclination, hip, knee, and ankle joints. So in lateral view, we have a line or plump lines, as we can demonstrate in the class. Line is through external auditory meatus or air, midway through shoulder, through lumbar bodies, slightly anterior to the midline of the knee, slightly anterior to lateral malleolus. From posterior view, line or plump line is in the center of neck, back, and pelvis, falls exactly in the midpoint between the two knees and ankles. The next slide is posterior view. Okay. In the sagittal view, or from the lateral view, we have three types of poor posture: kyphotic, lordotic posture, flat back posture, and sway back posture. Kyphotic lordotic posture, referring to the plump line, head forward or forwarded head, cervical spine hyperlordosis or hyperextended, thoracic vertebrae increased flexion, lumbar vertebra hyperlordosis, hyperextended, pelvis anterior tilt forward and down, knees hyperextended, ankle joints plantar flex, legs are behind midline. The flat back posture, head is forwarded, cervical spine extended, thoracic vertebrae reduced curvature or extension, lumbar vertebrae straight or flexion, pelvis posterior backward and down, hips extended, knees extended, ankle joints slightly plantar flexion or plantar flexed. And in the sway back posture, head forward, cervical spine extended, thoracic vertebrae reduced curvature or extension, lumbar vertebrae straight or flexion, pelvis posterior tilt or backward and down, hips extended, knees extended, ankle joint slightly plantar flex. And yeah, and as you can see, in the three types of poor postures, we have forwarded head, cervical spine is extended or flat, and ankle joint is slightly plantar flex. Evaluation In lateral evaluation, we have plumb alignment, align anterior to lateral malleolus. What we are examining in the lateral view. Position of knees, check for hyperextension or flexion, pelvis position and spine curvature, head, chest, and abdominal position. This is sway back posture. In sway back posture, the most common posture head is forwarded, cervical spine hyperextended, thoracic vertebra slight flexion, lumbar vertebra slight extension, pelvic posterior tilt and anterior to midline. Posteriority and anterior to midline. Hips hyperextended, knees hyperextended, and ankle is slightly plantar flexed. Sway back posture. In sway back posture, it seems the individual or subject is leaning on the, for example, table. Here we can see in lateral view knee positions, good alignment relative to plumb line, flexion of knees or knee flexed, hyperextension of knee. In lateral view, knee position, evaluation of anterior view. In anterior evaluation, we have position of feet, position of legs, position of knees, appearance of ribs, position of head. Your stats stop moving. Position of feet in anterior view. Check for pronation or supination. Check arch of the foot. Position of legs for bow legs or knock knee. This is posterior view. So in the posterior view, we have knees, bow leg or knock knee. The kneecap are close together. In knock knee, bow leg, they are far from away. So in anterior evaluation, position of feet, position of legs, position of knees, appearance of ribs, and position of head is important to evaluate. In anterior view, we have a slight bit good alignment in anterior view. Kneecaps face straight ahead, legs are straight up and down, toes are straight. Arches have normal half dome shape. posterior foot supination or pronation. Fetal supination, our weight is outside of the feet, and in pronation, weight is midline and the medial side of the feet. The most common foot posture is foot pronated or pronation in the foot. And as you can see in the this picture, the right one, slight knee notching. It's the common posture with feet pronated or pronated feet. But in supinated feet, kneecaps may be aligned. Evaluation of posture in posterior view. Plumb alignment, aligned midway between heels. What we are examining in posterior view is Achilles tendon. We have to be the next slide. In posterior view, we have Achilles tendon, and we should examine the alignment of the Achilles tendon relative to heel, and hip abduction or adduction. Check for posterior iliac spine, check for lateral pelvic tilt, check for spine and shoulder problems in the posterior evaluation relative to plumb line. When you are watching a subject with some deformities in spine, for example, scoliosis, we have lateral curve in the spine. Referring to the definition of scoliosis, is lateral curvature. Hello?
Yes, I think your PowerPoint doesn't play in our Zoom, I think.
Okay, no problem. Almost is the end of the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Just for and doesn't matter. We have one summary, and I can just tell about the all course, and we will demonstrate the the spinal column has two curves, and sacral, and two secondary curves, cervical and lumbar. It's the summary. The spinal column has two primary curves, thoracic and sacral, and secondary curves are cervical and lumbar. Good posture is the attitude which is assumed by body parts to maintain stability and balance with minimum effort and least strain during supportive and non-supportive positions. Poor posture is position resulting from any deviation from ideally aligned erect posture or good posture. There are three types of normal posture. There are normal posture, not good posture, easy, fatigue, and rigid postures. Evaluation of posture is conducted from 3 views: lateral, anterior, and posterior views.
Thank you so much, Doctor. If you have any question at the end of the presentation, you can you can unmute yourself. Or if you want to add some comment or suggestion, please let us know. Everybody, please switch on your camera. We have to see you. If you want to get your certificate, you should be with switch on camera during the class. Yeah. Please, if you have any question, you can write in chat box or you can ask to unmute. Yes, please.
Okay, I want to ask it according to the presentation. So if we want to just evaluate the woman to go for yoga during the pregnancy or not, so we have to be aware about the body structure of the woman. If sometimes the yoga even will be hurting the mothers, am I right? So it has to be known by maybe some orthopedic or some who is the one supposed to tell to us this woman has the good structure or can go for any exercises during pregnancy or no? May I ask whom to we refer for that?
Mahbub, thank you so much. Well said. Dr. Nilufar, we want to hear from you. It is one of the points that all of the midwives and doctors are engaging with that. We have to be sure about our health of our clients and then go for yoga. Dr. Nilufar, over to you. Can you please answer the question?
This kind of assessment, postural assessment, is the most common and the easiest, I think, method to evaluate your patient or client's posture. You can have the plan time as we can demonstrate in the slide. You have this one easily you can make it with the weight in the end of the string, and you can hang it from the ceiling or any point up from the ceiling. You could place your client lateral to the plant line. For example, if we have enough space in this room, we couldn't hang from another place, and we had the posterior view and anterior view, as you see. And the physician or the therapist can easily manage the client position from the plant line, for example, like this, and from lateral. In this review, you can evaluate any deviation from the mean. You can see on level shoulders, on level pelvis, deviation in knee, feet, and in lateral view, hyperextension, knee flexion. They are easy to examine or evaluate for everybody. And the first step of your evaluation, and after indicating some problems, you can refer them to the orthopedist or chiropractic or physical therapist and your co-workers in the team.
Any more questions? Any more question? Anybody? Please, if you have any question. Irene, a written midwife needs to be able to assess the woman's posture. If the posture is not correct, there may be, yeah, I completely open the chat box. Yeah, midwife needs to be able to assess the woman's posture. If the posture is not correct, there may be problems with the baby getting into a good position for the labor. Good history, taking a bath, back, and ligament issues. By observing the way the woman walk into your clinic, note if one shoulder is lower than the other. Does she slouch when lying down for the abdominal examination? Bend the knees and see if they are both aligned at the same height. Yes, very good. Thank you so much, Irene. Any more question, comments? Let us know. Okay, very good. We have Onika, we have Myrna, Dr. Ruchi, Mahbube, Zahra, and Dr. Nilwar. And I want you Thank you so much, Irena. Any other idea? Dr. Ruchi, any idea? Dr. Ruchi is from this professional. Let's hear from her as well. Thank you, Irene. Okay. Juliet, you want to say something, please? Yeah. Any questions? Okay. Like in your file, you want to continue, you want to have 5 minutes break for everybody. If you want to have a short break, take rest and just have a sip of water, then we'll come back and continue our practical session. Everybody ready to have a 5 minutes break, please? 5 دقیقه استراحت و یه استراحتی بکنیم و ما دوباره در خدمتتون باشیم برای کلاس دوم. Okay, everybody, please 5 minutes break for all of us. I love you. Have a small stretch in your body, get fresh, and come back for our practical session. Thank you so much. See you in next 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Hello, everybody. Welcome for second half of our yoga for pregnancy class. We are so happy with you. We are with you. I am Leila Mustafi. I'm founder of Lily Excellence Center, and we are a multinational organization headquartered in London, the UK. Our expertise lies in OB/GYN midwifery services of global standard. We offer OB/GYN, family health, and midwifery, and services to clients from various countries, offer training and certification to aspiring midwife, healthcare professionals, and caregivers, conduct workshops to generate awareness on the benefits of natural birth and midwifery, family health, SRHR, support woman empowerment, and work tirelessly in all related fields to achieve our ultimate goal, the betterment and progress of mankind. In these classes, there is a chance to interact with the pioneers in the industry, listen to their experiences, and get an insight into the challenges, success stories, progress, and opportunities that are unique to this line of work. You can participate and share your own experience if you wish, or simply sit back and get an understanding of how we work. You can ask questions, inquire about certification if you find yourself that inclined, or simply spend your time gaining knowledge about a field that's gaining momentum across the globe. You can reach us at the following further details. In Facebook and Twitter is Lily E Center, Instagram Lily E Center, and YouTube Lily Excellence Center. Our website is www.lillymcenter.com. So we are here to be together and learn from each other. Today we are with Dr. Niloufar. She is registered certified midwife and PhD of sport medicine from US, and practicing in midwife and sport in Iran as well. So please, if you want to have certificate from this course, turn on your camera during the class and try to be more active and dynamic during the class. So Dr. Niloufar, we are waiting to start for second half of the class. We have Irene, our training committee from New Zealand. We have Juliet, Zahra, our digital midwife, Aisha Sheikh al-Islami, Mehnaz, Mariam, our midwife coordinator, Sina, and other participants. Okay, Dr. Niloufar, I think our break time finished and everybody will join now. Yes, doctor, please. You are ready. Over to you, doctor. Yes.
Dr. Mustafi, it's still our course. Shall we continue?
Please turn on your camera, everybody. Let's have your beautiful face. If you want to have certificate at the end of the course, we should have your video on and your interactive participants during the class. Thank you so much. Now we start our second half of class, our practical course, and we hear from you. If you have any question, you can write in the chat box. I will try to answer all of your questions at the end of the class. Our second half class will be 40 minutes, and we are going for our practical pregnancy yoga. Thank you. Dr. Niloufar, we are waiting for you, please. At the first half, we were talking about posture of mothers. First, as a midwife, we have to know how to correct the posture of mothers. And we have to define which mothers are proper for pregnancy yoga and which one are not. So we have to observe and monitor our mothers, and then we start our pregnancy yoga training. Yes, doctor, please. Dr. Nilufar, you are not audible. Yeah, now you are audible. Yes, 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 please. Over to you, doctor. Thank you.
Hello. A demonstration of our evaluation from three views. Relative to plumb line, we have three views: lateral, anterior, and posterior view. Lateral view is the side view. Here we have, we can have a picture from our client, and later we can have more time to evaluate his or her posture. Now we are starting from the head. Head is forwarded or not, or aligned. Shoulders, arms, hips, knees, and foot. It's better to be uncovered or yes, with barefoot, even without any mask.
Sorry.
No. Doesn't matter. But for my subject, we have an excuse to have a mask. So you can evaluate my subject from lateral view. I'm asking everybody to evaluate this posture. You can a screenshot from my colleague. And later, back, we have posterior view. We're going to start from the head. In posterior. We can have a screenshot from the back of your client. And the third view, we have anterior view. So you can evaluate your bucket from anterior, from head, face, nose, neck, shoulder, rib cage, hip and pelvis, knees, ankle and foot, and almost
I guess, doctor, we have some net issue. It's disconnected. Yeah, I think it's not working. She will connect now. Yeah, Mahbube, meeting is going on. Yes, it will work now. Yeah, it's connected again. Yeah, thank you. Welcome everybody. Iga, Mahbube, Dr. Ruchi, Mariam, Mehnaz, Irene, Atref, Juliet, Zahra, Tina. Yeah. We are connecting, yes. It's visible now, doctor. Can you please unmute yourself, Dr. Nilufar? I think you are mute now. Thank you. Dr. Nilufar, you are on mute. So I think Dr. Nilufar is getting connected again. So we have another class for Thursday evening advancing midwifery with Dr. Epson, our fantastic OB/GYN consultant from the Excellence Center. Don't forget, it is another free advanced midwifery course for you guys. You can join us 9 p.m. IST. It is in this Thursday, next 2 days, the day after tomorrow. And we have other free training classes with our experts for the upcoming month, and we are going to celebrate International Day of Women for 8th of March. We will be appreciated if you have any talented woman around you, or you are as one of the talented women, you can have live show, you can send your proposal and participate in our International Women Day. And Iga, welcome. Iga is from Yoga Institute. Welcome, Iga. We are so happy to see you. Thank you for coming and joining us.
Namaste. Thank you so much. I was just looking forward to the session, and I think I've seen new faces. So yeah, it's really nice. So hoping that I get through, all the benefits from this class. And nice to see you too.
Thank you, Yoga. It is so pleasure for us to have you. Yoga is from Yoga Institute from India, where I learned yoga from them. She's one of the fantastic mentor. And Iga, you came late, but all of the guys you see here, they are from medical background and they are professionals. They are from different countries. We have midwives, we have we have physiotherapies, we have OB/GYN doctors here, and all are so interested in yoga training. We'd like to hear from you how yoga going on in India in your institute. Actually, I was so happy with your instructors and your trainers. Still, Dr. Nilufar Farivar. Dr. Nilufar Farivar is a RCM midwife from Iran, and she's PhD of sport medicine from US. She's our Lilly Excellence Center committee that's training us about yoga during pregnancy. As you know, we have many issues during pregnancy that all of the medical and healthcare professionals should be aware about that and then go for yoga practice. So that's why this is some supplementary class after they finish their course. And that's why it is a little bit more advanced in defining the proper posture for mothers and correct their posture, then go for yoga instruction. We'd like to hear from you as one of the yoga professionals from India.
Sure. It's just my pleasure that I'm being a part of this session. So I just saw the, the title saying that it's a supplementary class for, pregnancy. So I think this is for me. I don't have any experience. I'm seeing that I think most of you are from that background and you all are well versed. However, I have no idea about sciences and medicines. Okay, so it's just yoga. So I have been associated with the Yoga Institute for I think for 5 years now, and I am also a teacher there and coordinated the teachers training course. I'm so glad to know that, now the world is becoming very smaller, and, in this small screen, the entire world is there. So glad I can see different faces, from different countries. Okay, so coming to yoga. So now, like Lily has just explained, yoga, when we talk about yoga, it's not only about physical aspect we talk about. The first thing that we need to prepare ourselves is how to control ourselves, mentally, okay, walking mentally. And the first priority should be there. Now, I'm not sure how, how much you know about yoga, but now when we are training the students, we mostly talk about philosophy, because the first thing, when you are clear about the philosophy, then that's how you understand your body. I'm sure all the doctors are well aware, and I'm sure when you are doing your trainings, you have been taught philosophy first, then you have been to your practicals, right? So it's the same. Yoga is also science, that's how we say. So first, when you are clear about your physical body, mental, yourself, then you can concentrate on the physical aspects. Like now, if you are talking about any kind of ailments, okay? So when you do your advanced courses, it covers all the health issues, starting from diabetes to your hypertension and so on. So, one at a time, we just try to understand that how it works mentally. Then only we look into the physical aspect, that what kind of asanas or what kind of physical activity will help you. I would not say that yoga always, you might have heard that I have been to yoga and then, I have been cured. So we always say that this term cured is wrong. We are not a doctor here. Okay. I'm sure all the doctors know. So all we can do is give you some idea tips, to suppose you're having a very heavy doses of medicines, how to reduce that medicines with those kind of, meditations or your pranayams, the breathing exercises or the asanas. And that's how, if you're practicing on a daily basis, it will balance. Once the whatever issues, problems that you have in your body, it has come to your body, it is very difficult to go away. However, to balance is very important. Once it's balanced, supposing hypertension, which is very, very common in every individual right now. So when you practice certain kind of exercises, what happens? The blood shoot up, right? And then you will have to go to the doctor and then have medicines. So before coming that, what you need to do is try to understand what your body likes. Okay, you're suffering from hypertension, and the more you think, the more you stress, it would rise up. So what to do with that? So let me practice some asanas, let me practice some breathing exercises and stabilize my mind. So I think yoga is the combination of both body and soul, right? So yeah, nothing much to talk. I think I have talked a lot. The doctors are there. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I learned too much from you, Ika, because I 20 years I was studying yoga according Western style, but when I started to study with you guys in India, I learned another yoga, and it was so wonderful. And this philosophy make us to be more aware what is yoga, and we know how to interact with our client and patient. Mothers and pregnant women need more psychological support. And we believe on that. It's more than giving asana. Exactly what you say. It is well said. Thank you so much. And it is very lovely to hear from you. Thank you. Okay, everybody, and if you want to add some to our points, Dr. Nilufar came back, I guess. So Dr. Nilufar, are you ready to continue, to resume? Okay, Dr. Nilufar. Dr. Nilufar, I think you were visible. Again, we are waiting for you, Dr. Nilufar. Okay.
Dr. Mustafi,
Yeah.
Our connection
Yes,
is
yes,
poor.
you're audible. Oh, your
Poor.
connection
We are
is broken. We can't hear
we are
you.
moving around.
Oh, I see.
Couldn't find
Thank you
it
so much
point
for
for.
trying.
Sorry.
I know
Hey.
today is public holiday, and I know that you have many network issue there. It is happening everywhere. Okay, if you have any question, guys, learners, if you want to have, if you have any suggestion, any question, or any comments, even I like to hear from you too, as well as one of our training committee. And you brought very beautiful point for us. I think I can't hear you, but guys, if you want to add Juliet, Dr. Ruchi, Mehnad, Sina, Mahbube, Atife, Zahra, Ika, anybody. Okay. So, yeah. Don't forget, we have another free online advanced midwifery course for 3rd March, 9 p.m. IST India time with Dr. Epson and senior consultant gynecologist. And we are going to continue our 3rd class about advanced midwifery in OP posture. Okay. Dr. Is it? I think you are connecting, but I can't see you. Let's try. We have 8 March International Women's Day celebration. Please join us and introduce talented women. If they want to have some live show in our celebration, let's celebrate together and enjoy one time all together as a powerful woman. If you have any suggestions for this celebration, please don't hesitate to share with us. Thank you so much. Irene, I'm trying to unmute you, but I asked to unmute, but yeah, you are. I can hear
Got
you
me
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
please, please.
While you're waiting to connect, I can probably
We have Irene, Queen of Ireland, our Lily Excellence Center Training Committee.
Yeah. With New Zealand, in New Zealand I've cared for about 43 different cultures of women. In my old midwifery rooms when I was there, we used to have a woman called Petra that did yoga with the pregnant women. One of the things I found with women, more from European culture, especially as we became industrialized, because the women usually sit like we are now at a table. They sit upright and they don't always have a flexible pelvis. So the Arabic women, for example, when I was in Saudi in 1980, would sit on the floor with their legs crossed. They would have very flexible pelvises, okay? So I often ask the women if they want to go away and do exercises, but in early pregnancy, it's a time you can get these women who sit at high tables eating dinner, don't move their hips very often, to sit with the butterfly position and to be able to gently be able to flex their pelvises, because even when they come into birth, they are very stiff. So it's important for the pelvic exercises and the butterfly technique, you know, where the legs are like this and they can just sit and do this. I wish I had some pictures for you, but when we do labor and birth, I think if they look at that video, I did the preparing for birth and you can see some positions. So it's always good to see how women sit and ask them how they eat their meals even. So you get some kind of idea of how flexible their pelvises are, because to do exercises, if they are stiff, then we can do damage. Okay, any questions?
Yes, it is happening in most of countries, even in, I think, in Iran, and even maybe we have the same even issue in UAE. Maybe Mahbube has the same issue in Dubai, and we can hear even from other guys from Indonesia, from Europe. Yeah, we midwife and in OB/GYN, we have to be more concerned about woman's proper posture. Yeah, Mahbube, you want? Yeah, yes, please. Yes, Irena.
Okay, so, and I also think that because when I was in China, for example, or in the early days in Saudi, the women used to squat on their toilets all the time, and the women can balance squatting and they birth beautifully because they're so flexible and they're used to squatting positions from children. Whereas when we got industrialized, we put the high seat toilets there as well, which became a problem. That's it.
Point. Yes, exactly. Any other participant learners, if you want to share your experience from your place? Yes, Mahbube. Yes, yes, please.
For me, actually, I went through that. I started from last 1.5 years to do some changing the position for the woman after 30 weeks of pregnancy, and I made them to sit on. Leila, do you have me?
We can hear you.
You have me?
Very audible. Yes, yes, you can go. Okay. Please.
So then I started to tell them that to change the way of sitting, way of bending, and then I made them to be work on their pelvic parts and during the walking and then exercises. In the first session, when they were coming to me, they were very stubborn, their body. It was not fit at all. You were not able to make them to sit as a butterfly, as the Irene is telling, because nowadays everybody are sitting on the chair, sofa, and then they are not used to be sit on that position. So slowly, one by one in each session, I made them to sit for 1 minute, then for 5 minutes, so then in the almost by 36 weeks of the pregnancy, they were able to change their position of the sitting pelvic in any way they wanted. Its muscle get completely relaxed. The body was listening to them. Exactly when they came in the first session, no way you can change them or to make them to do squatting. Their thigh, it was not at all flexible, and they were not flexed, but in any session they were repeated, and they were repeating all these things at home as well. So when they were coming for the next session, I could see really a lot of changes in their bodies. And from the last year, almost, anyway, our hospital is new. We have very less patients yet. But from last year, when I started, almost among of all the pregnant women, they came through this practice and exercises from 30 weeks till the delivery. 80% of them, they went for the normal delivery. And we had only that 20% for cesarean. That only those they were attending these courses and classes. But of course, there was some moments they were refusing, they were not interested to come. So that rate of cesarean, and most of them, there was high. So it's really, as Irene is telling, the way of the culture, way of the position, way of the sittings and movement, it's really working on the pelvic flexion and reflection.
Yes, very good. Very nice experience from Dubai. And thank you, Mahbube, for sharing your experience. Juliet, you want to share something from your side? Dr. Ruchi, from your side, from your client?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I take pregnancy yoga classes mainly online here in India because of the corona things. Pregnant women are very scared to come in at the center, but they are very comfortable at the online classes. And yes, before starting for the yoga classes, we do take some ultrasound reports and consent from the gynec, and after that we move on. And what I found that while they join the classes, they have a fear, maybe abortion, miscarriages, and preterm labor, or like this can happen. But when I say no, I counsel them for everything, the other thing, and we move forward, then they themselves tell that yes, they are now having much more energy, they don't feel so lethargic. And not only during the pregnancy time the things go smooth and well, but in fact post pregnancy the results are very good, especially the mom who experienced first pregnancy without doing yoga and any exercises, and second time when they came to me and after delivery they especially called me that it's a miracle, we don't feel like that we delivered the baby, we are not having problem in lactation, we are feeling more energetic, it's like there's no delivery or pregnancy at all. These type of comments I heard. Also, like we were the most energetic mothers in the hospital. Maybe they delivered normal, maybe they delivered with the cesarean section, elective or emergency, anywhere around. They were the most I must say energetic mothers in the hospital as well as after the hospital. The recovery was very fast, and they are able to their household chores, they are able to see, look after their babies, they are able to breastfeed their baby very well. Because what happens post delivery, due to the hormone gushes and due to the labor time and all taken, the body gets weakened up, all our joints get lax. So when we have to carry our baby in any position for lactation, it's like 3 kilo baby look like 10 kg. We are like, oh my God, the arms are tired. Mothers do tell me, arms get tired of, the back tired of. It's very difficult to feed the baby. We feel like there is a lot of weight. But surprisingly, doing pregnancy yoga before delivery and after the delivery, results are so miraculous. So I will just say all of you, please recommend every pregnant lady which come in contact you to do a little yoga, do little exercise in the supervision, not themselves, under the supervision. And the result not only in labor is good, we all know pregnancy yoga helps in good outcomes in normal labors and normal birth, but post labor, post delivery also the results are very good and awesome. Thank you.
We believe on that, Dr. Roshi, and we hope we can work together and help Indian women to improve the awareness about yoga. Irene wrote, many Indian women I care for in New Zealand have great fears of childbirth and a fear that something can easily go wrong. Yes, Irene, that's true. And I hope we all together can help to all of women. Plus, we can help to other professionals to improve their knowledge about yoga and pregnancy yoga, because I know most of OB/GYN or midwife even, they are not that much sure to start yoga for pregnant mother. As Dr. Rushi says, we most of the time we are concerning about high-risk mothers, and sometimes we have golden baby. We are scared to go through any exercise because everything after that comes and all will be blamed by OB/GYN and midwife. So that's why we have to change our mother's culture, and they should be sure that we are going to use safe methods and techniques. Thank you so much. Any other? Thank you for your nice experience and training experience, Dr. Rishi. Any other? Vurud, Hindi, Nilufar, Juliet, Mehnaz, Mariam, Atefe, you want to share something? I guess Dr. Nilufar could not join us, and our class is going to finish. We have to wrap up our class because we have another class going on, but we love to hear from you. Please share your suggestion and your comment. We will try to continue our supplementary yoga class. And according what you suggest, what you like, we will try to design our course to help you to improve your practice and help mothers. So if you have any question, please, in 5 minutes. Fina, you want to talk? You want to have some words? Yes, Fina, please.
Okay, Miss. Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. I mean, I have heard from all of you guys, especially Irin. I don't know what the correct pronounce, but and honestly, I do not have great experience exactly about yoga because I'm in research scope, so I do not have a lot of experience about yoga. But I just curious. Yes, I just curious the basic of yoga previously. So maybe please share it to me. How did yoga count in the world? I mean, especially in midwife scope, and also maybe all of you know what is the importance of yoga for pregnancy with risks or not, and then if I see that yoga is a little bit expensive in Indonesia. To get yoga is really expensive. That's why this is just little pregnant woman goes to yoga because it is really expensive, and some of mother in our country doesn't go in yoga. It's because expensive, and all of them do not know what is exactly the benefit of yoga. Maybe you can share to me. Thank you.
For long question, huh?
Who wants to answer? Yeah, it is a very good question, and we can design another course for basic yoga.
Yes.
It is professional. Who wants to answer to this question?
Okay.
Yes, please.
I can help a little bit. What I've seen from, I don't myself practice yoga, but I do use the breathing techniques that come from yoga. Okay. When a woman is relaxed in both mind and body, it helps her connect with her baby as well. And it helps her truly center herself, okay, so that she is more grounded and reducing the anxieties that women may have. It's really, really beneficial. So a lot of women like yoga. Some women don't want it, but it's an option to give to women. I have a vision here in New Zealand. I just had a meeting yesterday with the Maori government. We have two governments in New Zealand. One is not doing a very good job, and we are working to change from the old systems. So we're going to set up like community centres around north, south, east, and west, where women will have options to, do yoga, do traditional Maori practices, which do have some, the spiritualization, the mind-body connection, breathing, that is centered according to customs. So I think parts of yoga does happen around the world more in the traditional areas. And I know yoga is very, very, very prominent in India. When I was in China, we were teaching the Chinese midwives yoga for pregnancy to help with positioning of baby and to have flexibility of the body. And the trainer there, he was from India. He was so flexible, he could just bend over backwards double. Their bodies are amazingly and flexible. So it's a choice. And, you know, coming to lectures like this and meeting one another, it opens many avenues to sustain normal birth. So I think if we're open to these things, you know, I learned a lot about it myself because women come to me and ask me about yoga, and I used to say, well, I don't know, I've got no idea. So then I had to search the videos, I had to get onto YouTube or wherever I could. I even went to some pregnancy yoga classes just to attend myself, even though I don't do it. But the yoga teachers taught me about the victorious breathing, which helps in the second stages of labor, okay? Because it empowers the woman to be able to breathe, and it centers the baby moving downwards. So although I'm not a yoga expert, I hope that helps you.
Fantastic advice, Irene. Thank you so much. It is exactly what you say. We should know how to teach the women to breathe. It is the most important thing. And the posture is the most basic routine and lifestyle we have to teach the woman. Not only when they come to our clinic to check their vital sign and baby heartbeat. Also, we have to learn to teach to mothers to go through proper posture, flexibility, and try to work on their mind, because birth is mind, management of mind and spirit, plus it is the integrity between body, soul, and mind. Yes, that's true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I think our time is going to finish. Unfortunately, we lost Dr. Nilufar because of some network issue. Anyhow, we will continue our next classes, and according what you suggest, we will try to design our upcoming pregnancy yoga class. Please, if you don't mind, turn on your cameras. Let's have your beautiful face at the end of the class, and we click picture from all of your beautiful face with your names for your certificate. Please, Varut, Nilufar, Mehnaz, Mariam, Atefe, Dr. Ruchi, turn on your camera. Let's see your beautiful face, and let's have our memory picture. Hope to see you again. And please don't forget, we have another upcoming event in March. 5th of March, it is Advanced in Midwifery with Dr. Edson, 9 p.m. IST. This is another free advanced course. And we have 8th of March, International Women's Celebration. We want to see all of powerful women in 8th of March as well. Please introduce talented, powerful women to us who you think they are very good in live show, and they can have a good, make a very nice, fun show for us in that day. Thank you so much, everybody. Love you so much. Thank you, Iga, Zahra, Irene, Mahbube, Fiana, Juliet, Dr. Ruchi, Nilufar, Mehnaz, Mariam, Atefe, and Varud. Love you so much. Keep in touch. See you guys. See you.
Bye. Bye all.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.